everybody, to our Sunday, July 21st, 2019 races, another 2025's handicap by wins and points breaks. Tony Hemingway in the 7, Andrew Hook in the 6, Chris Stevens in the 4, Steve Sixberry in the 7, Matt Stevens in the 33, Nolan Goessl in the 5, and Melissa Stevens in the 19. Our registered trademark name symbol is for rookie racer. We have 3 rookies on the track today. Our vets are so many vets either quit or take weeks off, so hopefully there are a lot of rookies out there helping us. We've been going a lot of 2025's because it changes the format up a little bit. We get more winners that way. We tend to get more winners that way. Very few sweeps, although they have happened in our past. Tony Hemingway out to a good start in his second or third week racing. Let's see if he can keep it going. Chris Stevens here. Rookie Andrew Hook got a little out of shape, and Chris took advantage of it, got the pass. Matt darts between both he and Steve Sixberry and the 9. Chris trying to chase down Tony. My car has spun out. Goessl in the Galletta's number 5. Now we have 2 camera angles here. We tried to combine them for you on this particular edit, but we also have the GoPro cam sponsored by Sushi that Chris Stevens is wearing in the number 4 right here, and the tower cam, our traditional tower cam in the middle of turns 1 and 2. It gets a good overview of the track. Many people have seen our old videos, seen that we had another camera in the third and fourth turn, which makes for some great shots too. We just don't have enough camera people. Our camera person that used to do that one, Galletta, he retired from service. He twisted his ankle one time back there, so since then he hasn't been too keen on recording as he used to do. Stevens still is up there. She is just got her citizenship in January, so everyone congratulate her. She's from Thailand, Chris's wife. And Tony here's going to try his best to lead all 25 laps. It's not impossible, it's been done, but usually experienced veterans do it. Let's see if a rookie can do it here. He's doing pretty good, and the number 7, Chris Stevens, looking for his first feature win in 21 months and 8 days, I believe the tally is up to. Chris and Matt are both on his bumper. Steve Sixberry trying to catch them all. Matt is really trying to get underneath there, and you can see there how he kicks out his back end and tries to keep his momentum up. He can do it better than anyone, but not there. Chris slammed the door on him, and the quicker outer groove. Chris trying to look. Oh, Matt. See, that's where Matt gets in trouble. Matt may have he gambles a lot. He might have the most wins, but he also gets passed a lot when he gambles, can't get the pass, and then he gets trained. And that's what happened there. Steve Sixberry got up and passed him. And Chris always says, how come more people don't do it? Because Matt's constantly trying to pass people. Just get with him and stay with him, and he's going to pass someone, and you can pass him when he does it and doesn't get the pass. But not enough drivers try that, and you can't say it's not being quick enough, because a lot of people are. Oh, Tony spins out the 7 here, and the caution comes out. Looked like Tony might have kept going, and we might have been able to let it go, but since this is the first caution of the night, we will throw the flag. We should usually always throw the flag, the yellow flag, when there's a spin. Sometimes if it's a long night and we've had a lot of cautions and the person keeps going, we let it go. But that should be thrown anytime somebody is prone on the track like that. Starter Wesley James Troger Stevens, retired racer. He never won a track championship at Galletta's horse with a kart when he raced there, but he did win the 2006 Galletta's Classic in the number 4 that Chris is driving right now, and also technically won the, according to the track, he won the 2008 Cerebral Crusher single-wheel drive flat as well, although we count it as he and Matt split. Matt won the whole thing, thought there was a yellow, big controversy. That was years ago. Tony there is not. I mean, when he keeps that cart straight, he's fast, but as you can see, he isn't keeping it straight there. It's 2 spins. Wes didn't see him that time to keep going. But I think he only lost 1 spot for himself, so it didn't really matter. He passed by a fellow rookie. Matt here trying to look under Sixberry. Sixberry here is racing with Chris and Matt, been racing for over 20 years. This is their backyard track, their home track, so he's racing with those two. He's doing real good. Anyone that races with Chris and Matt, you're doing good. Caution is out for, once again, Tony Hemingway lost control of that 7. That 7 is a beast. Longtime fans of our club know that it has won a class. It's won many features with many different drivers. Our website has histories of all of our karts and all of our main drivers that have raced more than a few times. And Kelly Miller drove it to a classic win. I believe it was the 2013 Classic, I believe. The most impressive race for the number 7. It's a beast of a car. Chris Stevens very traditionally waves to his wife, and sometimes his daughter Faith is up in the tower. Also does it to help align the videos when we line them all up to 2 different video sources. We line them up after for upload on YouTube. Chris Stevens again, I believe, track a little rough right there. You can see Chris jostling around a little bit. We stated earlier, and since last week, he has a 21-month dry spell, thrown feature win, so he's going for it again. He led a bunch of laps last week, and then Matt caught him when the car slipped off the track. So he didn't get a win, but he did get a lot of bonus points. So he is leading the points, despite not picking up wins, because like what Matt developed years ago. Matt and Chris kind of developed it together when we felt bad when people would lead an entire race and then lose right at the end of the race and then get punished and do points for it. We wanted to give handicap points, bonus points, if you will, for anyone that's leading. So at Galletta's, Matt falls off the track. Now, here's something you don't see every day. That is something you do not see every day. Matt Stevens falling off the track. That means the track isn't in the best shape if he loses a little bit of control, because he is the man to beat. Oh! And Andy Hook. Driving 6 today. He is off the track. I believe the caution will come out. We don't see him. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're just all volunteers with family, friends, and sometimes strangers that become friends. Hear by word of mouth or see the website or whatnot, come up, give it a try. We've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of drivers come race with us.
That's all right. They should go,
but only maybe about 100 or so have stayed for more than 1 or 2 races. Some people just don't got in them. Some people are scared by it. Some people maybe a little snooty with it. We need volunteers. We used to have mid-2000s.
Hey guys, you can get some good shots out in the back turn. Okay, because we get some shots back there. All right. Okay.
So, Andrew, a few of Andrew's friends come up and taking some photographs. Hopefully we can see them. Put a link to them on the website if we have them. Chris was letting them know that back turn they get some really good shots out there that we haven't gotten, as I said earlier in the commentary. Galletta used to get some great shots out there, but injury and boredom, I suppose, he stopped recording out there for a few years. Chris looks like he took off with the rest of here's one of the carts stalled. Steve Sixberry. We'll give a quick restart. Chris will wait in turn 2 for the field to catch up. As I was saying earlier, we used to have a lot of drivers and volunteers in the mid 2000s. For I don't know any various reasons. We don't know. We don't have as many drivers or volunteers. We used to have people in each turn, front and back straight with a flag. We still got the flag, but we don't got the drivers or the volunteers the flag. So come on out. We're having fun. It's no one ever gets hurt very often. We usually race very clean. Injuries are rare, despite people always saying our track is dangerous and so on and so forth. It's quite rare. I would say rare, the same or less than a pay track. So Matt here takes a nice shot at Steve, but not getting quite the fight in mind. And the rookie Tony Hemingway. Oh my goodness. Tony gets the pass on Matt. Oh, but wow. If Tony could stop spinning, he could do some stuff, but he is spinning every other lap here. Caution did not come out. They kept going, and Wes didn't see it. It's usually a combination of the two is why the caution don't come out. Again, if we had a flagger back there, maybe the caution comes out. He's counting laps and throwing the flag. Ooh, wow! Steve gets a little high. Trying to swing with Chris, got a little too high, hit a bump, and almost shot him into that tree down there that should have come down years ago when we cut down a bunch of trees. But that one stayed up. And a few drivers have tasted that tree, as our website and YouTube video history shows. A few comical hits there in that second turn tree. Steve staying right with Chris. Chris is a vet on this track. He's won many races, not as many as Matt, but he knows how to play defense and try to get around the track without breaking or flying off of it. And you'll see a lot of rookies. Tony being one, he's staying right with everyone with 25 years less experience, showing these carts are closed. But he just can't keep the cart straight. That's just it's just a driver getting the hang of it, getting used to it. And each cart does have its own little personality. Any cart that any driver has to hop in, it's a little different experience. These carts aren't the fine-tuned little racing machines that a lot of these prefabricated carts are on pay tracks. But they all have their personality and they all have their proud history. As our website shows. So these three are the most experienced drivers on the track, and they're walking away with it right now. Chris playing a little defense and looking for the safest way around that track, trying to find wherever there's no bumps. Steve is taking a few bumps a little bit there, trying to make up ground on Chris. It's so tough to get a pass out here. Steve gets sideways in the back turn, but keeps it enough for Matt to not be able to get around him. That costs Matt, because Matt usually loves to wait for that last lap to give a nice slingshot and try to get you at the line. He's done it to many people in the past, but Steve actually spinning out, or almost spinning out, in the back turn prevented Matt from doing so. Matt has settled for third. He would have tried to go for second or first if not for that. So Chris Stevens breaks his 21 month and 8 days, I believe, streak of not having a feature win. Steve Sixberry, Matt Stevens, Nolan Goessl, first time rookie, fourth, that's good. Andrew Hook and Tony Hemingway, who was a beast. When he could keep the cart straight.
21 months.
Stevens again. She goes out for one lap for points and leaves. So Chris is going to clear that checker for his daughter, Faith Marie, and the Tower, who has been cheering for him. Go Daddy Go for a few weeks, this video shows, but he finally picked one up. Also, this helps the handicap situation because Chris wasn't getting a win, so he kept starting near the front every week. So this will help some of the other drivers, and Chris won't get so many bonus points. Caveat of not winning is...
Can the lights come on?
It is you start up front, but you can also get bonus points that way. Second feature inverts the finish of the first, except for non-winners get priority. So Tony Hemingway and Andrew Hook will start up front. As a caveat, because we do not have very many veterans here. Drivers, where are you? Matt Stevens has two or three feature wins, and he's starting in third. And that's a danger zone with only 2 rookies in front of him. Steve Sixberry and Chris Stevens are behind that. Once again, GoPro is sponsored by RNC Sushi Bar. Sushi made on the SUNY Cerebral campus by Chris and his wife during the season, and a few ex part-time, barely show-up driver Eric Woolworth has made some from time to time, and a few others, but it's mainly us at the SUNY Cerebral campus. You're welcome to come on and try some. Formerly in the Cerebral. Oh, and Tony. Both Matt and Chris are putting their hands up. It's like Tony's starting pretty quick here. He's he needs to slow down a little bit. We're going almost full speed down the back stretch. So Tony here getting a little ahead of himself, and Matt darts right under Andrew Hook. And look out, Tony has spun out on lap 0. Caution, Chris and a few others are putting their hands up. No caution. Nope. Wes Stevens has not thrown the caution. So what does this mean? Matt Stevens is bye-bye. See you later, Matt. Get hops from the 74 and is leading another second in the Twin 25 this year. He's going to be tough to beat now, especially because the track's a little rough, and the 74 is a very durable part of the former racing car that was adapted for Galletta style racing. We're a completely different style of racing. We're single-wheel drive. We turn right instead of left. Ooh, look at that. Chris hit a little bump there and had to correct there. He's trying to get by Andrew Hook, who's having a hard time navigating the bumps as well. He's falling behind here. Pretty quick. He's been getting past left and right. The track's a little rough. It's been dry, and it's kicking up in spots. So turn 1 has a little bumps right there where Chris is going over. Turn 2 has one that usually isn't there. Usually 2 is the smoothest turn on the track. So he's got a few and 4. He's got just, it seems like there's a lot of pebbles out there, so you can hit that and shoot you outside. Be very careful. Remember, we're all volunteers. We're back at Speedway. We didn't pay thousands of dollars to pave this with clay. So, and Tony Hemingway has spun out again. As much as we'd love to put this whole surface down with some nice tight clay and keep it nice and tight. It's not something that we are going to do for ourselves and just we have fun as is. If we had 10, 20, 30 people saying, hey, let's chip in and get some clay and we'll work on it and we'll get it set, then yeah, we'd do it, but we just don't have enough. Even at our most, we only get 12 to 15 drivers a night in our division. Granted, that is a big karting division, considering local classes are not that big. There's many classes on the bunch of tracks, and Chris is hot right now. Chris is pretty angry.
He spun out on
He's
the
gonna
first
let
lap.
Wes
Why
know
didn't you throw the caution?
that there was a caution.
The
And
caution come out,
he
now Matt's
should have
freaking
thrown
time
that
out of it.
flag, and now he's handed Matt, who has more karting wins
Oh,
in
fucking
probably
wins enough on his
local
own, you don't
area
gotta hand him
and
wins.
very,
Holy
very many
shit.
points beyond. He has so
damn.
many karting wins. Chris is pretty out. He's letting Wes
Sorry
know.
to the YouTube audience.
Wes did not see it.
Freaking A.
He did not see the
Fucking
caution.
here, hand him the lead.
This is still giving him some
Guy spins out
F
the
bombs.
edge.
He's pretty upset because
Lead off freaking 25 laps.
Matt's got enough wins. He don't need easy ones. Now, granted, Andrew was having a very hard time navigating the track, and he might have been passed right off the bat on another restart, but still, Matt just took off. Get that out of hell there. The chain come off the 7 on that particular spin, so we stopped. Matt and Steve stopped and helped him out. Not only did it put Matt in the lead, but also Chris fell several kart lengths behind because he thought the caution was out. And Matt and Steve kind of took off on him. So his caution helps the rest of the group who slowed down. And Matt took off. So, in a strange turn of events, early in the season, Adam Lytle, Chris trying to get underneath Steve here. Caught the lower groove. He lose momentum down there, and Steve kept the momentum up, so he retained second. But note there, Chris did not. He had to let off and kept the brake a little bit and tried to work under him, but he ain't going to hit him. Hitting when you come up and hit someone in turn 1 is highly illegal, like what, because it is a downward incline. We are hitting some tremendous speeds down there. We believe we've been clocked in the upper 40s in that turn because we're coming downhill full throttle. That's why that turn takes up. And it's very dangerous. You don't want to, Tony's got to let off the gas a little bit, correct that steering wheel, and get up back on it. And this is a mistake that many people make. They get sideways and they just keep going. You got to let it off the gas a little bit and correct it. It's better to do that than to spin out. Because if you leave a single wheel drive, you're just going to spin out if you stand on the gas. Just got to let off a little bit. Might lose a little momentum, might lose a little space, but you aren't going to spin out, hit the wall, bring out a caution, collect someone into a wreck, so on and so forth. Somewhat bored by the races from time to time. And videotaping some sort of a caterpillar. Andrew Hook is now jumping into the 78. He was driving the 6. 6 is a fast but loose kart, and tonight this track is loose, so any of the karts are going to be looser than normal. The surface is dry and getting kicked up, so. As many people, I've said it many times on the website and the videos, our class is very, very tight. Our speeds are close. A lot of times it's drivers and a little bit of walk determining the outcome. That gets a lot of wins based on his experience and knowledge of the track. But we're all very close in speed, as you can see. Sixberry's in his second full season at Galletta. He's right with Chris and Matt that are 20-plus year veterans at the sport. Are unique phenomenal single-wheel drive karting. In the past, we've taken some abuse from pay-track karters that use two-wheel drive, live axle, then the other way, prefabricated. They kind of look down on it. So, ooh, Chris got sideways there. That's rare too. In the first feature, we see Matt got sideways and actually fell off the track a little bit. Chris got sideways there. It shows you the track's a little off. track basically lost some ground. And that is the difference, basically. They're all so close in speed. If a little mistake like that, you lose a few car points. And that's usually the outcome of most races. Is a little mistake. Oh, and Steve there, he really had to really correct there. He was all over the place into that lap. This is speeding along, but he fell behind now. A lot of times, this is something that some drivers don't understand. A lot of times, sometimes you just survive the race. You got to be there on the last lap to win it. They actually break their carts. This is especially good on your ending 200 lap. You got to be in the end to win. Tony here is working over Alan on. He's calling Alex or something. Andy Hook. Oh no! Tony Hemingway is driven right over Andrew Hook. Cool. That was a doozy right in the camera range. Camera woman who was happened to be viewing it. Oh. She wasn't, that was convenient and lucky that she wasn't focused on the leaders, because the battle for the rear of the field is where the incident occurred. And look at that right front tire. These tires are dirt tread tires. Some of them are considered lawnmower tires. So we got all kinds of mix and match. We got racing tires, we got lawnmower tires, we got a little bit of everything out there. But that's got it got run over, so it got a tear, and the inner tube is bulging. And Andrew Hook got a little shaken up there. You can see he's a little unsteady because he got ran over. Looks like his shoulder got ran over. He's very lucky about his hand. Very lucky about his hand here. Chris is coming around here. He didn't see it because he's up in third. Chris finds it.
What happened? He said he went up over him. Tire mark right here.
I went over him?
No, he went up.
Oh,
Chris
okay.
finds some
I was on the
impact too.
inside. He was on the outside. And I come around the front of him, and my ass engine stuck right in. Went right
Must have tore it, yeah.
I don't have anything scared the shit. Are you okay though? Tire mark here. I'm good.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm good sitting this down. I was just dropped to like my shoulder, my hand, and my knee. That's what I'm afraid of happening. Hey, when you get up there, can you let the air out of that? Yeah, sure. He's gonna let it out when he gets up there. That's fine. Is your car all right? No,
I think he's got a chain, I thought, yeah. The 7's missing a chain, by the way. Did you get that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we'll restart here. Actually, yeah, last time why he is letting first time rookie out of him. Or that's the rookie is letting him out, I should say. Nice start there. Let's see if the top two can stay together a little more. The track are off. Ooh, Steve gets sideways. Ooh. Chris almost got him. Now Steve backed off. Steve might have thought that he didn't clear Chris, and he had enough clearance. He probably could have went. So, but Chris gets the benefit by Steve wasn't being sure. It's better to be safe than sorry, and sometimes that means you give up a position that you didn't necessarily need to. That's what happened here. Chris moves into second now. But Steve he was getting sideways in a few of his laps. He was staying out of Chris without much of an issue. Now they're all everyone's trying to find a line where you can stay steady. And if you watch Matt here, Matt in the 74 is just, he's going way high into one, and he's cutting down harshly in the middle of two, in between them. Oh, and Steve Sixberry's lost ground. Now he has gotten passed by Tony. The multi-time spin out and crash and moved into third base. Son, why you never give up? You gotta keep up. Oh man, Steve just plowed into that tree out there. The tree's got tires on it, but it's still a tree under the cushion, so it still should you out a little bit. Steve's having a tough time navigating between 1 and 2. You might be trying Matt's technique of, as we said, shooting up high. He's getting as close as you can without falling off the track there. And a lot of the other drivers aren't willing to try that. Matt don't like to give us secrets. Ooh, Tony got out of there. Matt says he don't like to give out his secrets, but a lot of times he's finding those little crevices on the track that don't have bumps. And he's making it work, and the rest of us are searching. Oh, Steve, and he is taking it wildly high in 2. The cart is taking a beat with them doing it. Again, you can see Matt is high in 1. Chris is trying to get up there, but if you get up there, Tony's pretty high. You get up there too high, you might hit a loose patch and go flying off the track, and it wouldn't be too much fun, especially in 1. Especially in 1. In 3 and 4, there's nothing much back there but grass and some few tires. There's nothing back there, basically. But in 1, you have that tower back, like that. Matt Stevens picks up the win. I think it's his 3rd week in a row, picking up the 2nd of the 2025. He's been starting near the front and capitalizing. He started in the pole for the first one. Steve Sixberry didn't make it to lap 25, or aka the 50th lap of the night. This has been a little bit different. In the past, we would just do a heat and a 50 lapper, or just a 50 lapper, or 45 lapper. We're doing twin 25s. It's given us all different looks. It's so hard to get passes out there, so we're getting different winners, more features, which is a good thing.
I don't know how he puts his cart up there without dying. He's got on that.
Again, our website has both angles. If you want to just see the helmet cam, or if you just want to see the tower, we've uploaded them. But YouTube right now, we have the public video of the split view. If you want to see full screen of either one of the views, they're on our website, and also we'll provide the link as well. Chris Stevens is only got 1 win, but he's benefiting from being up front at almost every lap here, and he's got 1st. Matt Stevens 2nd. Steve Sixberry. Adam Lytle dropped from 1st to 8th a couple weeks ago, and he missed 2 weeks in a row, so he is really getting punished in the points, as he looked very fast and capable of winning any and every race until he stopped coming there 2 weeks ago. So he's lost a lot of ground.
Last lap, or after it was done?
It was a shame there for Adam. He missed 1 week due to work calling him in, and this week I don't know why he couldn't make it. But a good race, ladies and gentlemen.
You had enough clearance on me. You could have got back out there when I got by you.
Oh, really?
You gave me a lot of room. It was close, but you cleared me. You could have went.
I was afraid to.
Yeah, it's hard to look back and judge. I know.
Yeah, I don't look back or look at all. I just see me trying to pass you. Guys weren't drilling those ruts.
Oh, I think a lot of us were. I was.
You were bouncing around like crazy.
Yeah, sort of.
I see.
Yeah, but he
corners. You're like this.
Yeah, but he goes and rides the top of the corner here, and if any of us try that, we're up in the tower.
You sent a rock back at me, and nailed me right in the finger.
Oh, that's why I got these.
Yeah, that hurt.
That's why I got the knuckle guards here. That's happened to me way too many times. Huh? Yeah, it'll put some callus on your knuckles, those things. Jeez, those hurt. Yeah, I'm bitching on the video. You're riding the freaking wall there. No one else can do that. If everyone else tries that, we'd have a pile up and would be having people sitting on their lap up there. Whew. You know, I was complaining because that first caution, you should have been reset. We didn't even complete a lap.
I slowed way down and I didn't.
Yeah, but I put my hand up and I'm like, where's the caution? We kept going. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's what he thought too, and I was like, oh, he just kept it going. So I was like,
too, and then
yeah, we also, but then he didn't see it. You gotta like put your hand up here.
But it's gotta be up to
I told him. He didn't see it.
in the race, right?
He didn't see. I put my hand up. We should have. The 5 should have still been in the lead, I think.
you got that?
I got it because
He must have flipped.
it was
Who
He said
flipped?
he went up
the
over
leader-
him.
The leader
Oh, wow.
was so
They
far
went into the
away,
corner and they.
So it's kind of boring to me, so I just get the last guy.
Well, you need to see everyone, yeah. So when I'm scoring it for the.
Ruts everywhere.
Yeah, it was scary.
Enter high,
It's super
enter high, cut straight
I
across.
seen you doing that, but I was afraid.
I was square in the corner. I was entering high and then cut straight because it's the middle of the
Yeah, like right
turns
before
to the
that.
back.
Yeah, but some of our carts want to spin if we do that. Like the
what
4.
happened to me when I
The
did
4, I
it.
got sideways. I don't know how I didn't spin it.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
You did trip. It laughed. It's laughable, but he had bad cut. What was
It was a
that
fun.
happened?
We would have been done a lot earlier if I think that track. That's what was causing all the
Yeah.
chains to come off.
Yeah.
I think I got definitely more track work to do this week and more cart work to do.
I
Yeah.
seen you go into that corner one time and your cold cart's going like this.
Yeah.
Holy.
This car can bounce, but
Yeah, it can bounce.
I don't know if you've
it
seen him. He
handles
was in
well
front of me and
even
he.
though it bounces.
I know I bounced.
Sometimes I've seen him, yeah.
I know
I've
I
seen him
bounced
do
a
it.
few times. I felt it.
This
Like
car
I'd hit
can
something and it
bounce
just
and
bounced me
keep
sideways.
All the dust here.
Frozen beans.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
I
get-
got it.
see if we can get a
Chris,
couple
if you
people from
wanna
work come.
put it up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my
I
brother
mean,
to
you're
come.
not hurrying for the picture. You want to view the rack.
Yeah, you want to view it? Okay.
Yeah, new people,
They're
then
fast.
hopefully they
Usually
catch
it's not
us
running.
on.
Well, we got to start earlier, too. I mean, we can't wait out all night, right?
I bet you that heat just crumbled it.
So which one was it? This one? Yeah, because everyone's here.
Yeah, that'll zap the moisture out of it, the heat.
I gotta see it too.
I think
Oh, wait a minute. There's.
I think I got it, but I don't know how good it
That
was.
was crazy. I went over there and I see the steering wheel. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's. You see the steering wheel?
Click that I ran over him.
Yeah, did you see that steering wheel in the whole car?
From a little ways away, so
Yeah, it was totally unintentional. My first time trying to pass somebody and it didn't work out that good.
I put my buddy Jeff.
I went down low. Is what
I
it
put him
was.
into that greenhouse over there.
That's
I tried
you,
getting him under.
actually.
That's what I
He was
did.
here, I was
The
coming
busted
around, I went to
tire
go
like
like
that.
this, and my ass end just kicked out. And
Oh my
Yeah. There's a bunch of shots of them, of us all wrecked. Oh.
Did you hear? You shut the door so fast. The old lady customer comes.
Yeah, he saw.
Oh, okay.
Chris,
Oh,
did you see
you know
this?
her?
Did you see his shoulder?
photographer.
What's that?
There's a chunk of flesh out of his shoulder.
Oh, no, really?
Look at that.
Oh, man, what the heck hit you up there?
I think it was a tire because I
Holy
blinked
shit.
and like my shoulder and then got my hand and got my
I wonder
knee
if she
and-
got it.
I think she did. It's going to take a while to get to it, though.
Jackets,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
one like Chris.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing these armor. I've been
Jackets
in
are-
some.
They make you sweat your butt off, but something like that one.
Yeah.
They're very tough material.
Can't be there. Let's see. All right, let's try to rewind it from there. I don't know if it'll
No,
work.
it's past that.
Classic.
Matthew is like space.
Oh, here we go.
Past it. No, it's past
Yeah,
it. That was the first. That was the first time he caused caution.
Most guys don't make it all the way through.
It was right.
You
after
sure?
that,
What?
yeah.
shit like that happens, I run people over. And
Because Tony ended up way up
Must have been running the
towards.
No, it might be here.
20 plus years, so the condition to it, but most guys
No.
don't go all the way.
Is that it? We didn't get it.
No, that wasn't it.
That wasn't it? You
That
sure?
was when, no, that was when his chain came off. It's forward a little bit. It's It's forward.
Okay, maybe we did get it.
I thought I got it.
Hold on, she might have.
I like it.
So if
No,
I.
it's past that.
Well, no, this is. Oh, really?
This is
Okay.
when us fixing his chain.
Okay. See, that's when I thought it was. All
It's
right.
past that accident.
It's not this one though. Okay, that's where I'm getting screwed up. There we go.
Might be right in here somewhere.
Was it right after a restart, or was it a few?
I think it was right a couple
Okay.
laps in after laps, I believe.
All right, let's try to speed through that.
Did I finish last in both?
No, you finished ahead of me in that one. I finished last. The chain broke on the last lap. Well, it didn't break. It came out. Slipped off.
All right, let's see.
It's right in here somewhere.
Check them from alignment, put new chains on. They probably just need new chains.
If you ever need a hand, as long as, I mean, on any rain day, it'd be perfect.
No, it must be fast.
Wait a minute. Who jumped who? The 7 jumped the 5?
Yeah.
Because the 7's in back of the 5 right now.
Yeah, I come up from down below.
No, the 7 jumped the 78.
Oh, okay.
So it's after it's forward from this. Because there's the 7, the 78. All right, it's after this restart.
Oh, okay.
It's after this one. I want to see that. That's got to be.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is nasty here. This is the Kamikaze, which is banned at Galletta because it's downhill and you just can't send yourself. It wasn't on purpose, we understand that, but you just got to be careful of it. You can see that's when the front tire broke right there. The left rear just almost knocked poor Andrew out. Dug into his shoulder there, as we saw. Knocked his hand, thankfully, off the steering wheel, because as we'll see here, the steering wheel got mangled. And we don't want a repeat of the 2005 race? The 2005 race where,
Drive tire chain. Drive tire chain. That's where we gotta wear gloves.
2005 race where Jason the Hammer Mills, we renamed him Jason the Hand Mills, because he injured his hand in a similar incident, not in first turn. And the rear turn. Chris gets to pose now with his 1-year-old daughter, who didn't exist the last time Chris got a feature win. Bunny gets in the shot too.
Look at camera, please.
Chris's 2 daughters,
1,
Faith
2,
and
3,
Celeste,
guys. 1, 2, 3.
and Matt's oldest daughter, Lilybeth, posing.
You'd want to go around the track, I know. You'd stop crying.
And here's some shots here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we need drivers, we need flaggers, we need spectators. Come on out to Galletta's. Galletta's greenhouse in Oswego, New York. Yes, we sell plants, but you know, when the plants starts winding down, we still got a lot to sell. When they start winding down, we have fun racing. So come on out and race, and view our website. We have hundreds and hundreds of full race videos uploaded on our YouTube channel and also embedded on our website. So stick around here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a bonus footage for you here. The rookie heat race, which also was for makeup points. Andrew Hook, Tony Hemingway, and Nolan Goessl. Nolan's the only first-time driver out there. Andrew and Tony started earlier in the year, and both have track experience. Oh my lord, it looks like Super Mario Kart out there. Everyone's doing 360s. Is this a video game here? 360 spins. Let's get some turtle shells and mushrooms and spiked turtle shells. And believe me, Chris and Matt played a lot of Mario Kart back in the day, in the early beginning stages of our racing league. Actually, Matt Stevens credits the original Mario Kart game for the Super Nintendo for his racing style. His ability to learn how to, he got some really good time trials on that game. Nolan here in the lead. Now, it's getting confusing because these rookies are doing musical carts. Nolan's in the 5. Andrew was driving the 5 early in the race. Here goes Tony again. He's 360 and he keeps going. 360 plus. He had like a 380 and then straightened it out. No, they're all having a hard time staying on the track. All 3 of these guys are rookies, but that's what it's about learning. That's why we have the rookie heat. Nothing beats race experience. Oh my lord. That was a little bit of risky there. Good thing Tony saw Andrew before it was too late. Looking ahead, that's a key in racing too. A lot of people that have done a racing experience or a driving experience think, well, looking ahead, don't look at your front bumper all the time. you look at your front bumper all the time, and you might be in someone's lap. So you gotta always pay attention ahead. You're looking ahead too. You're looking in front and ahead. And that's a lot of times that's a simple little trick right there, but that's what a lot of veterans do. It's the difference between a veteran and a rookie slamming into somebody, and a veteran evading everyone. So Nolan here looking for his first ever heat win in his first ever race. So he's doing all right now. He's a little unsteady, but he's holding the groove. Tony here is making up some ground big time, though.
I think there's a Kakashi.
Tony is in the 7. That is a handicap cart for a slightly heavier driver. It's a beast of a machine.
I pretend I saw.
Kelly Miller again won a classic, and oh my lord! Andrew Hook taps those tires out there into, oh, bye-bye Nolan. He is off in 4. Do we keep going? No.
Why?
Caution is, I won't say he was doing all right there. But that's almost what happened to Chris last week. He stayed on the track, but he did lose the lead.
Up there.
Was leading late in the second of the Twin 25 when Matt snuck under him when Chris got a little too high in 4. Now Tony has the advantage here. If he can stop from spinning out, he might have this one, because Andrew doesn't look like he's keeping with him very well. He might be catching him a little bit there. Nolan's not doing too bad for his first time on the track. A lot of times people lose heart when they don't do so good in their first race, but nobody does good in their first race on our track. So you look at one of the best local karters and quarter midget drivers, Kyle Reuter. His first time on the track was disastrous. He couldn't get out of his own way. He got lapped. He was not competing at all. I think it was the 2005 Classic was his first race. Second race, he was in the lead and was in the race was called short because of rain, but he was in the lead right on the last lap. Steve Sixberry throws the white flag, 1 to go. I think this is an 8-lapper. Tony trying to hold on for his first heat win. Andrew is trying to pull alongside of him. And good job, Tony Hemingway. He banks points in the first race that he misses, or a heat, or 20 points in heat if you don't miss any races. And Andrew as well. Nolan gets last